Hey, it's fucking hilarious. What?
If you're staring at your nip.
Fighting all these demons that you let in my dreams, babe. We're not drowning in the lean, babe. Love is unescapable. It's hard to see, babe. I don't know. It's happened to me. A party never ends. Maybe we'll be better off as friends. I love it when you tell me I
This is Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Welcome to Bryant-Denny Stadium, home of the Crimson Tide.
Yo, chat, should I just cut this off my head, bro?
Big game today. Today it's a top 25 matchup. Two teams off to good starts,
Good.
to build on
I'll probably bring the viewers in.
test themselves against the As we'll see the number 13 team of the country.
You breathe like that?
Yeah.
Taking on the second-ranked team, the Alabama Crimson
Like
Tide.
hurt.
3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going.
I'm dying it, buddy. We're gonna live.
Alabama will kick it off to get us underway.
Let this part.
Huh?
Let this part.
What?
It's a, I'm
I can get it, dude.
Just chill.
Chat, I'm like, see, let me see this.
Look at his little leg. It's just dangling
Chat,
down.
you think he's hurting, bro?
He's not hurting.
It's like creasing on his
He
leg.
would be
man.
trying.
His arms, like. Where's your car? Look.
Dude, he's such a dad. Dad mode activated. I really think he's fine. If you want to try the ref one, that might make you a little more comfortable.
Huh?
I think he's fine, but if you want to try this one, it might make you a little more comfortable.
No.
Return begins inside the 10. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense will get the first swing today. Here comes that star wide receiver with the swag that kind of rubs opponents the wrong way, Kirk, because he's saying, I don't care who you are.
Get angry.
Well, Chris, there's a rumor that this guy actually DMs the opposing corners before the game that he's going to go up against, as if to say, hey, it's going to be a long day for you today. But the wild thing is he actually comes out and single-handedly unravels defenses to the point that by the end, it looks like he's in the heads of the opposing secondary.
Gotta let him line him up and then the test.
You know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here,
They're gonna hit you up like this when you rap. Good, play up out. If it's something about you go over and check these out. Shout out to the people. I'm not gonna take a layup with a kid. Understand, yeah. Always keep looking at myself like Darius there. Yeah, boy, like Darius there, but I ain't gonna flex. I'm moving there. The young Nick Kenny with the snare downstairs. Taking to the bed, you know, Nick Kenny with the snare with it. Everybody knows and I ain't playing with him.
This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Dogs will bring their punt team on the field now. And the fair catch is made, always tricky to field.
And the choice is going to be nothing. Now I'm not telling them here from they don't understand that I did nothing. I'm doing that. Check for me.
We expect some collisions on this field today.
Yeah, this linebacker's going to have his hands full because this running is a difficult guy to contain. So these guys know where each other's going to be lined up at all times. It's just going to come down to which guy can come up and make a play against the other.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Rolling to his left outside the pocket. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
Yeah.
He's brought down, but a solid gain means across midfield to the 41.
You know, Chris, you think about it, efficiency has always kind of been the description of a great Alabama quarterback. Man, think about the playmakers that they've had over the last few years at this position.
Now about where I'm going, about where I gone, stepping on the stepping rest, like a stepping down.
Different level of quarterback play and really gives this offense an edge to
for iPhone 6. If my nigga Terry for a new Blackberry, you can get berries right. I said Katy Perry. I was only 5 still in the job in 87. Now I ain't got no time to play games with him. I ain't got no time to love her and hate her in the same sentence. My control over Debo. I wouldn't need no. When they not need no.
He's wrapped up after a solid return.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not.
They don't know you like
that
that.
interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Hey, yo. They're like doing track meet, bro.
Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out, and they put something together in this drive. And the back gets the football. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes, giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they can run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Not able to connect, incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The sophomore.
I like the call here, but you can't
gassed up. I'll be so gassed up.
Passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Dang, Kobe Bryant.
Pressure on. Third down coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Running back grabs it on the screen.
You just got to give the offense some credit here. Yeah, it's going to be fourth down, but at least they've given themselves a chance here with such positive yards on that third down play. Now they've got to make a decision.
Dogs will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Gassed up. I'm so gassed up.
For the first play of the drive, they'll set out at the 16.
The bro's head different.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Delay of game. Offense. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it'll cost the offense 5.
Gassed up. I be so gassed up.
The offense now operating in empty. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Important second down play coming up. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to make a big play downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Past the 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown. Crimson Tide.
The timing between the quarterback and the receiver here is exceptional. Great route here to sell that post to the inside and then break it off to the corner. And the quarterback anticipates it well, puts it on the money for that touchdown.
All right, buddy.
Scroll for a minute. You need a mouse?
Yeah.
You're tiny. About the side. I just let his legs start. There we go.
Gassed up. I be so gassed up. Gang number tweaking.
Shut
What? Gassed up. I'll be so gassed up. You be stealing my AirPods, bro. Said I need my 40 pull to the party. Yeah, yeah.
What was that?
Felt
No, he didn't.
gassed up. I'll be so gassed up. Whipping Nina Martin. Yeah, we got our cash up. Whipping Nina Martin. Yeah, I got my cash up. Yeah. Got that BB yellow back up.
What is that?
Free song. BB yell. Yeah, she got her back up. BB yell. Call it back up. What's he doing? Cash up. Shawty. Say I need my 40. Pull up to the party. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Good job, boy. I'm a big boy now. Is that boy?
No.
Cash up. Yeah, you got your cash up. Man's up. Yeah. Said I need my 40. Pull up to the party. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Cash up. Sorry. Said I need my 40. Pull up to my party. Yeah. Gassed up. I'll be so gassed up. Whipping Nina Martin. Yeah, be back up. Get the other back up. What?
Nothing.
My 8 chat, my glasses are tweaking, gang.
You look like that one dude that reviewed Kendrick Lamar's restaurant.
Canal.
Yeah, I guess.
That's in the ghetto, gang. Hey, gang. Hey, gang. You can finish that, buddy. Come on. You don't want this last tiny drop. Hmm? Last drop right here. Right here. What's he doing? Hey, there it is. Ta-da, yeah. Oh, the boy Jippity dropping on the floor. That boy Jippity dropping on the floor.
What do you need?
That's my wife.
Use it. No.
Yeah. Tell him, look. You gotta be like, yeah. I just ate. I'm a big dog. I'm a big dog. I'm a big dog. I'm a big dog. Yeah, boy. Oh, yeah. What? When they getting this in? This week?
They said they were supposed to call it. The plastic surgeon was supposed to call you.
Call me?
Yeah. They'll leave you a voicemail.
I put my on D game. We got 42 voicemails. Yeah. One from the United States.
Thank you for any help you want. We got begged to be taken off his do not disturb.
Huh?
I'm telling chat. You got begged to be taken off your do not disturb.
I hate phone calls and I hate like I don't know why I'm getting like notifications anyway.
It could be the most emergency, and he's not gonna answer.
Right? So be like, bro, I don't need not me. And what were they talking about? That one kid, he was like, they was like, you want to hold him now because you ain't gonna, he's not gonna be this small again. Like, and he was like, yeah, I'm about to have my own kid though, like, dude.
Who?
That one kid.
The blonde one?
Yeah.
Elijah?
Whatever his weirdo name is, bro. Weirdo.
I don't know. That's like that part of the family is weird. Nobody really likes them. They just
And who's that girl like literally taking pictures like that girl like
that was sitting next
she
to
left when she left
the younger one that went to work.
she was holding
That's what I'm saying. They're all
and
all of those kids are siblings, and then the lady that was sitting next to me and the dude with the like gray beard they're married, and then the kids are all their kids, and they're weirdos because they're like it's like
so how are they related to Josh?
Ammon, the lady is Josh's cousin.
Diane's cousin too.
Yeah, they have Josh and Diana have an older sibling, have an older sister, but she doesn't talk to the family no more because she doesn't approve of how Josh and my mom met. So she just like stopped talking to the family.
And that's the oldest.
Uh-huh.
And Diane's the second oldest.
Yep. And Josh the younger. We just opened it last night. And their kids like don't have like social skills because they were homeschooled for like most of their life.
They were all shocked that we sat next to Evan then.
I think, yeah, they expect me to like get around. The one time a year I see them, they expect me to get around and chit chat, and I'm just not that person. Yeah, I got a baby now. Cool. Here you go. Like what? What do they need to talk to me?
Want some more? No.
And now the try here.
Yeah, it's weirdos. I hate them.
And the PAT makes it
I just hate like. I don't know.
The only reason I didn't set next to like
a chance to bring this one back.
it's like exactly that. They talked to the front when it Oprah Steve. I hadn't seen it.
Your returner from inside the 10-yard line. And the coverage
I'm saying stupid. I just didn't like how that girl was holding him, and then like was like looking back to see if we was looking or whatever. And then
offense will keep it on the ground here.
when we first walked out there, somebody was like, "Oh, he's right here." I noticed that. I was looking in y'all's eye. He's right here. I do relax. I would have been looking at there, like.
I mean, I think we were
But still inside the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Who is that
Pass rush
holding?
closing
Who is
in.
that holding?
They trap him and
So I
sack him back at the 10.
think
Oh, shit,
Colin
buddy.
is like smart, but I think he was good at saying like, don't panic, beg for it. Charlie,
That was different though. Like Charlie and Drew, like I actually know them. I don't know them other people
no,
though.
I just wish they stayed outside.
That's why this is
Yeah.
such a tough place
They
for visitors to play.
Which I don't know how
Now at third and very long, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well,
They can literally just get like a
pressure on the
transplant.
quarterback, but man, make the play. Bring him
Why don't you
down.
adopt it?
Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Keeping it on the ground here.
A surrogate says somebody that like gets in the nut and then
Tackle
like three
right at
nuts.
the 35-yard line.
Okay, where's this Charlie's brother?
Alabama will take the lead.
Oh, Jordan nuts in somebody and then the girl just like, all right, yeah, I have
They
a kid.
take the egg from the thing and the sperm from the guy. They fertilize the egg, put it into another person.
They
So
flip ends of the field
it's
for the
biologically
second period.
would be fertility, but someone else would carry it.
Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter.
But shit like that's scary because some people like do that shit.
From the shotgun.
So,
I'm gonna be like, no, that's my baby dad. I ain't your baby dad.
Looks left
baby
and finds
dad
his
just
target
goes,
there.
oh yeah,
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
No, but I'm gonna say you would put Drew and Miranda stuff and this other person.
Forget about the running back. Nice catch and first
Apparently,
down.
in there's this thing where it's like this like
They'll stop him
you
behind
gotta
the
go to
line.
like some type of advanced technology place. You get both like instead of putting it in the person, put it in like machine, and like it like grows like eight. Yeah, and like grows the baby 8 months.
And hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
Play action fake. Looking to throw.
I mean, what's the name do it?
Offense going backwards with the sack.
Got
Another great play by an Alabama defensive
DMV Nation, their last baby.
Last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense.
And I think the first 3 were like 2 birds, and I think like she couldn't have any. Yeah.
Having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
That's a nice scramble there. A big gain, but not enough for the first down. The Bulldogs bring their punt
I'll
team
go my first 15 right now.
He's on to boot it away now. Coverage six brings down the returner. Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. On first down, it's play action. Pressure is coming. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Boy, great job here by this defense.
You're right, gaining some weight though, buddy.
Using his hands and his speed to close in on the quarterback and come up with this sack. And man, they've had some great ones over the years, Chris. As you know, starting with our guy David Pollack, who had as good a career in his time in Athens as anybody who's ever put on that uniform. Richard Seymour, brilliant career with the Patriots, but it all started in Athens. Jalen Carter, just an enforcer up front. They throw in Geno Atkins, who had a great career in the interior of that Georgia defensive line.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the ball fair caught right at midfield. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. Last drive stalled. Forced to
Football.
away. Let's see what they can come up with this time. Quick throw over the middle. He pulls it in for a big gain. An explosive play. They'll finally make the tackle down to the 27-yard line. First down here. Time for one more play before the clock stops for the 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here before halftime as the offense tries to cut into this lead.
His other finger's doing a huge nail now. Oh, but he got 6 minutes.
How aggressive do you get on first and 10? And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Just trying to get rid of it. Able to get the pass away, but took a hit that time.
I mean, this defense is having
What the
their
hell?
way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to
Say
throw,
no, I want
he's
it.
getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Makes a quick catch. What a move. Makes one man miss. Picks up the first down before they stop him.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option, and he put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in.
Got him. He's sacked.
I can't believe the amount of pressure this defense is getting on this quarterback. Sack after sack. Well, you got to think about changing things up. The snap count, the scheme, anything at all to help this offensive line. They're overmatched so far in this game.
This pass rush has been a problem. Another sack sets up second and long. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Running back has it on a screen now. Touchdown, Dogs.
Might as well walk into that vape store there.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Ticklish?
I think so. He was like,
Get it!
And they'll set up for the PAT. And he knocks it right through. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. See if the defense can.
Where you walk in the bathroom, and he's just like,
fields it just outside the goal line. And he stops at the 19. Good job.
we're gonna go in the bathroom. You're gonna be in the bathroom today. And we're gonna walk in, you're like this.
Comes the Alabama offense onto the field. Are kicking off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. So here we go. The first play of the drive, less than a minute.
No, I mean like walk past the guy.
On first and 10, here we go.
Chill. What?
no, I'm talking about, I just walked past.
To make this throw, he wants to
I want to say that chat. What is going on right now?
but
I'm
instead,
playing.
gets the ball at least underneath to the track
I'm
route,
just
gets some
joking.
positive yards.
You better watch us get a touchdown, chat.
Every time I joke, he's talking about, yeah, that's postpartum. Like, what?
Dude,
Throw it here on second down.
I keep getting sacks. Really, it's for the you.
He took a hit as he threw the football.
I'm showing him how to play football, bro.
Nailed there, Chris. We'll have to
You
take another
got
look.
curl flat. When you hit the curl flat, you go up and hit the curl back.
This offensive line has got to do a better
Me
job
either,
of
bro.
taking care of their superstar if they
You gotta
want to have
learn
a
to
chance
tough.
to win
That's
this
the
game.
first sport you play.
After the incompletion, they'll line up now for a 3rd and 5.
And soccer.
There's the snap. They'll set up the throw. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Going the other way. Can they catch him?
That's the interception, bro. That's what happens when the interception. Somebody throws it to the other team, bro. Like, what is that?
To give the defense a chance to get in position.
He's locked in now. He's locked in.
The offense comes back out there.
Good here.
Not much time
He's
left.
defense now.
Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play.
Yeah, miss that tackle, bro. I miss that tackle, man.
What?
Well, they begin with great field position, and that didn't take long at all.
Well, that's how you take advantage
What are you doing down there?
Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
DJ, stop.
We got a baby on here. He's trying to be sexy. Shit, bro.
Dude, I'm trying to kiss my
Come on, dude. Like, you gotta. Some moms are freaky, bro. Like, freaky. Like, right in front of her kids, though.
Now they line up to kick the extra point.
The eye
The
bigger.
extra point is good, so it's
Yeah, I think it's got
14-7.
some sort for the pass.
Sure
So
do.
an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much
Using
time for the
us,
opposing
I'm not
offense
press
to try to gain
water on
adjust
the
before the
thing.
break. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return.
You hear me?
But
Put water on the keep.
Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Now, wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards. Dangerous play call here for that 5-yard penalty. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
Got it.
And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now
Says it on
with our
purpose,
halftime
too.
update.
Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And I get it.
What?
A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
I ain't let you let all these women treat you like that, bro.
The Dogs will
You
kick
got
it
two
deep
grannies
in the
and you got a
second half.
mom that's spoiled. You can't be spoiled. You gotta learn how to get it on your own.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field.
He probably has bad eyesight. Yeah, because I used to have that like crusties in my eyes and stuff.
And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground.
The defensive coordinator this week's already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense getting set. It's second down.
Probably bad eyesight because I had
Ball handed off. And the defense able to hold here in there to a short
we
gain.
can't get no offense going.
They come to the
What can we
line.
do?
A long way to go.
Look, we can't get no offense going.
Needing this crucial conversion right now. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down.
Yo, can we get some blocking? Like, bro, gang, bro. We can't get no blocking. And we like,
Life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Fourth down and very long, but the offense still on the field. They're going to go. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's going to pull it down and run. Finding space at the 20.
I figured they would block at least.
Get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Offense moving to a bunch formation. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a sophomore making an impact play.
If I'm on this offensive line, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
sack makes it second down and forever. They'll try to pick up the yardage on the ground. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
You don't want to waste this good field position, but it's third down and long.
Taxis by the door.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape the defense with a sack.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
So he run fourth
Probably hung out the window and hit a blind real quick. Okay. No good.
Field goal try, no good. After this, it's still a 7-point lead.
Oh, up right there. He hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him. And
I have no clue.
Right off the upright.
I couldn't find it.
Here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. Last time out there, they got stopped on fourth down, but it didn't cost them anything. Let's see what the mindset is here. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delayed.
Do you want Alabama, bro? You want Alabama?
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. And the junior gets home, making a sack there.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right here is trying to live up to that.
Handoff on a single back formation. And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Defense makes the stop. The screen pass doesn't produce a first down, and now it's fourth down.
Great job here by the defense. Third down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this fourth down. Great job here by the D.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it.
Like, can we block? But we cannot get a block. Oh my God.
The quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off,
running,
trying to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that play.
Now it's second down here. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the mark. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That's caught. It's Little. Touchdown, Bulldogs. This offense is still clicking. Well, no surprise for offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Yeah, boy.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Well, Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he takes this from inside the 5. It's a fumble. The returner loses the football deep in their own territory.
Another example of taking care of the football and how big of a deal this is. Usually it's running backs in practice that are working overtime on ball security. But after this, next week, this returner might...
Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense jumps on the football.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground, and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Short throw complete to the tight end. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
New center down to the offense. 1st and 10. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. They get him down, but the junior with an excellent run there. Alabama comes up with the line quickly. On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of them.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Solid first down gain sets the ball up close to the goal line. Can they finish it off here on 2nd and goal? On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, tie. That's a crucial score. Makes it a 1 possession game that makes the stretch run of this very interesting.
Yeah, now the pressure turns to their opponent and their offense. Momentum is starting to tilt, and it's your job to go into your 4-minute offense. But I'd expect this defense to be extra aggressive to try to get this ball back.
Roll time. It ain't up time.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Delay of game. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good.
Good, buddy.
Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so they have to run a couple of plays here. First down here for this offense. And, of course, they'll work the clock here, keep it on the ground. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. It's a quarterback keeper. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, the quarterback does everything right except pitch the football. The defensive end's going to take him, which is great. That's what you want. But you got to get that ball out quicker to not allow that defensive end to make that play.
Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now. And they'll use the ground game here. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. Second down play here.
What?
And a timeout is taken with just
The fourth
1
quarter?
second remaining in the game. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. Well, they had some high hopes, Kirk, coming into this game. They practiced well, prepared well, they were optimistic, but things just did not work out, and that's a tough loss.
Yeah, their opponent just made more plays than they did, plain and simple. But there's a lot to learn from losses like this, and the smart coaches know how to use them to motivate their team moving forward.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Chat, did you see that? 3 people watching. Was you one? Okay, we got some viewers in here. Kai Snet said his first year streaming, he only had 100 people watching. Chat, it's looking like it's not gonna be any albums dropped or much music dropped this year. Mhm. I'm moving away from that. I'm trying to get nightclubs. I need a. What I'm trying to do is my career. I want my career to want to get into nightclubs and stuff like that. Promotions.
Welcome to Tuscaloosa, Alabama. Titletown, some call it, a moniker that many claim. But this city lives thanks to the Alabama Crimson Tide. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 7th-ranked team in the land, the Alabama Crimson Tide. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. Alabama about to kick off to get this game underway. From inside the 15, here's the return. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Texas's offense takes the field to start this game off. And they're led out there by a man who will carry the ball plenty in this one, guys.
Well, it's real simple. He's the best player on their team. They have got to force-feed this guy the football.
No doubt about it. The offense goes through him. Excited to see how they built this offense and how many different ways they can get him touches.
They'll start this drive with a pass. Makes the grab on the left. These two conferences largely share the same geographic footprint. The ACC loves it when they can take down a team from the SEC.
And we see these two conferences play each other oftentimes early in the season, late in the season. David, think about Clemson, South Carolina, Florida, Florida State. These players have a lot of familiarity with one another.
And this already matters so much to these kids because they grew up in the same area a lot of times, like Reese was talking about with the footprint. But how about in the past, too? When your undefeated league champion gets left out of the playoff for an SEC team, a little more fuel for the fire.
Flushed out of the pocket. At the 35, he's loose. And And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the
That's
hit.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first down, and getting down. Because defensively, I'm trying to get a lick. Anytime I can hit the quarterback, that is a win.
The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. The play-action fake. Quarterback moving. He'll pull it down. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough
All right,
for
but they keep
down, and
running.
he slides in safely. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. He wants to throw. He's got an open man. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Here they come to try it again on 2nd and 10 from the 29. Got his man quickly. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Now the 8th play of the opening drive, but this time facing 3rd and long. The aerial assault continues. He's got his man. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
Well, they knew coming into this game touchdowns were going to be real hard to come by going up against this defense. So when you got opportunities to kick field goals, you've got to come away with 3 points. You're not going to get these chances very often.
The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, the give, looking for room.
Who is this dude?
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Off the play fake. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. Wide receiver shows motion. They'll try to find room outside on the jet sweep. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And that's a great job by the defense, understanding exactly the situation, understanding to stay home, play sound. No matter who gets the football, we're going to run to the football hard. We're going to cage the football, be disciplined. Nice job by the defense.
And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. Now facing a 3rd and long. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Oh, a big decision here early as they leave the offense on the field in their own territory. They want to keep this opening drive alive. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Complete out of the backfield. Continues to fight for yards. And they are stopped on 4th down. That decision will be questioned. First down here for the offense. Looking to move it through the air. Wide open downfield. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Burnt orange burning some secondaries, working this guy down the field.
Yeah, and making those big plays down the field. Texas, when you think about great teams, you think about explosive playmakers, making those big plays, keeping those defenses on their heels.
Oh, and on defense, you just got to be able to finish that play. That defender had the football in his hands. He's just got to catch it. That should have been an interception.
This should be the last play of the quarter. They'll go back to the air on second down. Deep shot for the end zone.
Whoa, what? I'm spamming triangle. Literally spamming triangle.
Really focused on
I can, bro.
the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And they've swapped into the field, and we'll get it going in the second. The kickoff unit about to go to work. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here comes that Alabama offense. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's got room. Finally run out of bounds, but he has his offense rolling with a first down. You can go way back in the history books to the wishbone attack, all the way back to the first Rose Bowl team. Alabama builds its identity on a strong running game.
Builds it on dudes that tote the rock and do it with nastiness, with some physicality. Not one guy's going to bring them down, and you see it year after year with these guys, and there's always somebody that's going to be a physical challenge to try to get on the ground.
Running back searching for a hole. Just couldn't get away from the tackle.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
Quarterback wants to throw on second down. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack. This is a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They're setting up the screen. They play that screen nicely. He tried to find his way to the marker, but it'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. What do you do? You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
Grabs it inside the 10. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily.
That's a big-time completion. Guys, I think they caught the defense napping right there. I think everybody on defense thought that they were going to maybe throw to the sticks on that one, but instead, the quarterback had some other ideas. He had a matchup to love one-on-one, vertically down the field. He took advantage of it. This guy made a great catch. Let's keep this drive going.
On second down, he'll let it fly. They're bringing heat. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we'll see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
Got the back over the middle. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Longhorns send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Pierce. They'll put a stop to that return at about the 37-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Using his feet to buy time. He'll let one go down the right side.
Like, what the fuck?
And the pass is intercepted.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Man, come on, man. O-line, you got to take care of your quarterback. He takes care of you. He's the one who takes you to meals. He's the one to get you those NIL deals. Everything happens through your quarterback. You got to keep him upright. That is your #1 priority.
And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Hand off from the shotgun. Steamrolls his way ahead. Picks up just a few before he's brought down. Not really willing to take a risk there on 3rd and long. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And the Longhorns line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Going up top on first down. He wants to go deep. He can haul it in. Incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Gentlemen, what else is new? A spirited environment there in Tuscaloosa. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. And with that, let's send it back to the guys in T-Town. All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. The Longhorns will kick it away to start the second half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter one-possession game and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready. They're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag.
Oh, they caught somebody.
Oh, real talk. Are you from Indiana? Like, do you know Indiana law? I know the law. Yes, I do. You know the law? Hey, don't y'all know that I don't have to answer questions? That's what I was trying to tell him. Okay. I tell him I was waiting on the phone call. My girl, we having an argument. I'm about to go in a little bit and go get some rest. I'm just chilling. Are you in so I ain't did nothing. There's no reason for y'all to have 6 cars out here, bro. So I just got here. So what's going on? Are you refusing to step out of the car and just talk to him? He never asked none of that. He asked me, was I staying? He said he asked me what room. I told him. He came back and said, "Can you confirm the wrong room?" I told him 235. 2:32. He said 2:32. He come back and say, you ain't in 2:32. I said, well, I ain't asking no more questions, man.
Hold on.
I'm waiting on my phone call. That's why I'm sitting there. I got a phone call in 15 minutes that I'm waiting on. Okay. Well, we were from two different agencies, so I get it. I don't know what's. I am concerned. So why wouldn't you call the police? Because I knew it was your 13-year-old. So what are you concerned about? Because I feel like I'm. Excuse me, everybody! This man right here, KD, don't touch me. I'll fuck you up. I would love to fuck you up. This man right here came to me, a 13-year-old boy off the app grinder. What's your name? What's your name? Excuse me, everyone! This man right here is a pedophile! Because I am concerned. So why wouldn't you call the police? Damn that ass fat. You know what the fuck I say, nigga? What you talking about? What's up, bro? What's up, my man? What's up, man? What you approach me like you about to do something, bro? I said your girl ass fat, nigga. Come on, man. Chill out. Come on, what, bro? You gotta have a little bit more respect for the lady. That's my respect. Why? I gave your girl a compliment, nigga. Your girl ass fat, nigga. I understand that, but hey, yo, get out my face, bro. Come on, get out my face, no fuck pop you, nigga. What you doing that? Damn that ass fat. You know what the fuck? Damn that ass fat. You know what the fuck I said, nigga? What you talking about? What's up, bro? What's up, my man? What's up, man? What you approach me like you about to do something, bro? I said your girl ass fat, nigga. Come on, man. Chill out. Come on, like, what, bro? You gotta have a little bit more.
Should be some.
Should be some. Should be some.
I know, but.
I just graduated high school. Now I'm ready for life. Oh, for real? So you ready to get your ass beat?
Don't help me, God.
Yeah, what did she do? What she do? Yeah, what did she do?
Hello? Hello? Yes, it is. We're doing pretty good. We're settling in nice. Yeah, of course. Yes. Yes. No. 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 Let's go get it. No. Oh my goodness. It was really fast. You had to stay ahead of your head. You had to.
Damn that fat. Beautiful.
Alright, sounds good. Thank you.
What's up?
What's up? Thank you.
I guess we is. What's your name?
Fun.
My name is Steve. Yeah, I smell good.
Why they have an automated voice calling to ask if I have postpartum depression?
Who's in charge? Damn that fat. Yo, the I said, nigga. What you talking about? What's up, bro? Damn that fat. Yo, the I said.
We back in his bed. Man, all right, so today we got something a little different, bro. We reacting to some pranksters, bro. We got some pranksters that's wilding out in public, though. I'm not gonna lie, a lot. And there's some prank.
Come on, man. Chill out. Come on, what, bro? You gotta have a little bit more respect for the lady. That's my respect. What? I gave your girl a compliment. Nigga. Your girl ass fat. Nigga.
I understand that, but
Hey, get on my face, bro. Come on, get on my face. Don't fall. You doing that in here? I'll shoot your ass up here. What's up? I'll shoot your ass up here. Keep it moving, nigga. Hey, you really gonna do that, bro? Man, your girl ass fat, nigga. Right. What you wanna do, B? All right. What's up, nigga? All right.
Not gonna lie. I have to respect because at least he came over there, bro is hefty, you know what I'm saying? But at least he went back over there. He had to confront him, because if he did not confront him, his girlfriend gonna call him a hoe. He ain't gotta crash out, because you ain't see he's not on hot. He probably can't fight. But if he go home and he don't say nothing, his girl gonna call him a hoe. So he gotta say something. All he has to do is avoid the confrontation of a fight. If he does, as long as he keep his voice low, he don't have to fight. He said, "Nah, this big ass nigga, but listen, I gotta say something."
Your ass right now, boy. All right. Watch your mouth. All right. What you talking about? Yeah.
Watch your mouth. It's crazy. But watch your mouth. It's like he trying to avoid the confrontation. But the more this dude is talking, it's like you gotta turn up on him. But the size difference is crazy. All right, I can see why. Oh, you know,
You straight? Oh my God. You good? What's up, nigga? Think your girl ass that, bro? What's up?
I don't mean if you're hungry or
You want to touch me? I take you. You know what? I take you and make you wash you. Yo, what's up, my boy? What's up? Yeah. Damn that.
I'm surprised he didn't get out the whip.
What? You said what, bro? I said your girl ass fat, bro. I don't give your ass, bro. Your girl ass fat. What you want to do, bro? I'm giving her a compliment. So what?
She appreciate it. I appreciate it. Let's do what so.
Hey, get on my face, bro. Get on my face, bro. Your girl ass fat, bro. I know. What you want to do, bro? What you want to do, bro? What you want to do, bro? I air your shit right now, bro. What's up, nigga? It ain't shit. My face, bro.
We're not airing anything else.
Yeah. That ass fat. Fucking yeah, I'll holler at you. Damn, that ass fat. Yo, the fuck I said, what the fuck you talking about? Yo, what's up, bro? I said your girl ass fat, B. Okay. Fuck you talking about, B? Okay. Your girl ass fat. What's up, bro? You trying to get smoked up?
The cameraman knew what he.
Come on, what the fuck you talking about?
Man knew what he was doing. Not gonna lie.
What's up, bro? Throw hands, nigga. Look at the hands, B. What's up, man? For what, bro? I need to fuck you. Come on, what the fuck you talking about? Hey, yo, my man, yo, get your man, bro. Bro, my nigga pop you right now, B. What you talking about, bro? And your girl is fat. I hear you right now, bro. It's lit out here. Hell yeah. Damn that ass fat. I said, nigga? Yeah, what's up? Hold up, bro. Hold up. What's up, bro? What happened? I said your girl ass fat, nigga. Yeah, what's up, bro? Your girl ass fat, nigga. Yeah, what's the problem, bro? You was 360, you said it's fat. Yeah, that her ass fat. Yeah. You can literally get touched. Yeah, yo, I'll take your bitch, bro. I'll take your bitch, bro. I'll take your bitch. What? What's up, nigga? What's up?
Nah, not gonna lie. While her man is beefing, she over here cheesing, gang. She cheesing.
Yo, the fuck I said, nigga? Talking about. What's up, bro? Why you looking like that, bro? Damn, that ass fat. Yo, the fuck I said, nigga? Talking about. What's up, bro? Why you looking like that, bro? What's up? What? I said your girl ass fat, nigga. What's up, nigga? I do want what, nigga? Get the fuck out my face, nigga. Back the nigga. Yeah, and your girl ass fat. Talking about.
Yo, it's like, cuz. As a grown ass man, you walking with your girl, like you can't let that slide. Like you don't have.
We do some dudes like damn, like blew up ass, my damn ass fat. I'm talking to you.
Like, it's not even it's just a random dude.
Now I'm saying like, what would you like?
So you gotta speak up, especially because your girl is here.
What do you say?
Saying we just walked past this dude, and out of nowhere he was like, "Damn, that fat."
Are you not gonna say something?
I was gonna say something, but I didn't know what you was gonna say. It depends on what your reaction is.
I mean, I'm just gonna keep walking.
What
What am I supposed to say?
I was just gonna cringe and like, dude.
Damn, that ass fat. Yeah. That is. Why you looking all stupid and shit?
Am I supposed to be like, nah, it's not?
And then I was still be like, no.
Or am I supposed to be like,
I have no idea, man. Bro, I'm not calling that girl no more, bro. You stay. Hell nah. Man, that ass fat as G. Talking about your girl, man, your girl fat. That's your what? That's your mommy? Your mom got a fat ass? Bro, you know that was your mom, but damn. What you mean calm down, man? Your mom got a fat ass, bro. Like, she like your girl, bro. I'm just saying. Your girl about to get you up. Your girl about to get you up. Your girl about to get you.
He's asking to get into scraps with being that disrespectful. And then he always the one to bring out the gun first.
First down here for the offense. Another delay of game penalty. This is just sloppy.
This is supposed to be a break. This is the most dangerous hood rank.
The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. Tripped up for the tackle.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into a long game. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Got the completion on the last play. Still some work to do on second down.
Somebody check to see if there's a kid in that card. This man is.
He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
It's not a great feeling on defense, too. When you're blitzing, you're expecting to get a sack. You're expecting to get a hit on the quarterback. If the offensive line and running backs pick it up, because now you have one less guy in the back end trying to cover all these receivers and tight ends, and you know you're in trouble.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
Timeout, Alabama.
I still haven't got a mark.
Always.
That's fucked up, man. It's that, man. The margarita.
And this
Margarita.
from the 33, first and 10. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Just willed his way for a couple out to 35.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Moving away from pressure. A strike downfield. And the explosive play, they're on the move all the way to the 44.
That's a really nice job plucking that pass.
Any couples and legs that will let me watch?
Good job as Alabama in recent years as bringing in top-level talent at the wide receiver position. When you think of guys like Julio Jones, Amari Cooper, Jerry Jeudy.
Dude, this is fourth pick, bro. Chad, what did he do?
And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. So now the Longhorns take over and they'll send out the offense. It has been a complete uphill struggle for both of these offenses, Jesse.
It sure has. At this point, David, someone's just going to have to step up and make a play. Someone's got to break a tackle, make an incredible catch, and just give some life to this offense.
And whatever you can, whatever it takes. Don't worry about looking pretty.
And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. And
hey, shout out Matthew Shell, man.
This Alabama defense is hitting hard.
I'm God, bro. Shout out Matthew Shell.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand.
He just posted good morning Facebook.
And stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
This offense has struggled to get any rhythm going, and the only success they've had is throwing to this guy, so no question here in the second half. They're going to try to do that more often, but the defense knows it. Nice job there in coverage, making sure that one fell incomplete.
The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. On the move, it's Pierce. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All right, guys, so here's the offense back on the field again. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Palmer, now use it against us.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to have the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
Wait, you hit the net on these though.
Aw, damn.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
Where the hell is Railbird?
It's going to make third down. You're not trying to get a home run. You don't need the big play right now. Now you know third down, everything's on the table, everything's available. High success rate.
He's got the back in the middle. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before they'll recycle that down marker. Alabama with a 1st and 10 here.
You see in Frankfurt, somebody get caught, busted with some, like, hella shit. Dude, we literally can't, like, I'm literally throwing picks. Like, I'm so confused.
And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Rain, sleet, snow,
Somebody had hella
sun
cash,
shining. I don't care. I get
hella weed,
interceptions.
looks like
Give me
coke,
that rock.
looks like some pills or something.
Real nigga, check the fix. What the hell you talking about? I've been on the road for 40 hours, ain't no stopping now. I've been trying to stack my paper, pussy. I'm just trying to be myself. I ain't anybody mad at me for it.
Just enough time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, the inside give. He smashes his way through.
No way,
again.
bro.
All kinds of room to the right. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Texas. He shed tackles like a snake getting rid of his skin.
Some lady.
Well, we see the home run on offense, but defensively, we've got to do a better job tackling. You've got to get hats to the football, and then you got to bring the ball carrier down. Poor fundamentals, poor tackling helped lead to that long touchdown.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They couldn't draw up a drive better than that one. Just gashed them for the big play in the running game. One snap, one touchdown. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the third quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner will be brought down. Here comes that Alabama offense. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field and score some points.
Dang, Homer, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, you should have ran a better route.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. And I don't think they got it snapped before the play clock ran out.
Delay of game. Offense.
So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Here comes that Alabama offense. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over. Move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
The delay of game pushes the offense back. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. It's a good thing to be charitable, Jesse, but I think the last couple of drives might be overdoing it a bit.
I agree, and I think at this point, David, the quarterback here, he's got to be a CEO, and he's got to really get his guys settled down. A couple turnovers in a row now. They've got to find a rhythm.
A CEO, a.k.a. don't screw it up, young man. That's what it sounds like on the sidelines with the coaches. We got to stop turning the football over.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. Here comes that Alabama offense. This thing has sort of gotten away the last couple of possessions. They've been a little too generous, David.
Yeah, like a non-profit, man, like a charity, giving the football away too much. Got to take care of the football, Jesse. Otherwise, you got no shot to win this football game.
You're right, man. At this level of college football, it doesn't matter how talented you are. It doesn't matter who you're playing. If you're sloppy and you put the football on the ground or you throw picks, you're going to find yourself behind on the scoreboard.
The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll leave it with him.
You might have a CPS knock on the door.
Small game, I know. But again, the defense knows
Isn't that what they do?
he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop